Now, I just want to invite Mandy up here. Mandy spent Thursday afternoon with me quite some time to ask me things about the school. And I think it's important for us to hear it from somebody that is beginning to understand more and more about the school, because everything is in my head and I sometimes don't understand what people exactly need to hear. But she is beginning to make a lot more sense. So Mandy, just share a little bit with the church what we're doing here.
Hi. One of the reasons I'm really excited about this school is because I actually did seminary at 2 different Bible colleges here in Perth, and I never graduated with more than my certificate 4. And the reason for that is because I found that the studies were heavily religious, heavily historical and such, but in a way that didn't allow me to learn more about myself. In fact, they really just told you, we're actually not responsible for your journey, we're only here to teach you about God, which doesn't really add up. And so when I came to Nathan, because I felt God prompt me, you need to volunteer and help him to set up, pack up chairs or whatever. And so I was drilling him with all these questions, because that's just who I am. And I began to realize that somebody is starting to finally ask all these questions of how can we actually get people with a qualification and actually not make the school, a ministry school, religious? How can we actually teach them about God and get them qualified at the same time? And this person is doing it. And what I love is that I feel like I've been asking God for this for a really long time. And somebody's finally asking those questions that they look, if you ask those questions at other seminaries, they give you weird looks. And they're like, no, you can't be that weird, you can't do that. But this person is asking them, and they're actually going out and doing it, and that's why I'm excited to help out with this, and I will likely do the school as well, provided God provides financially. So that's why I'm really behind Nathaniel on this project that I really believe is a move of God to help take Christianity in Perth to a new level of understanding of where the church should really be heading. So I expect it to be around for a long time, and I'm really excited about it.
One more question, just before we let you go, Mandy. You had a glimpse at the assessments. Tell me, how did you find those?
Oh, I was so excited and so stunned, because it really does encourage you to look into, to learn more about God in your actual relationship with Him. Very similar to CSM, very similar, very supernatural in that way, and also completely doable. I realised is that because it's at a much simpler level, and you don't have to put in hours and hours of research into this sort of stuff. It's very the resources are going to be right there for you, and a lot of it is meant to come out of your personal understanding, and you can't fail at your personal understanding of God. So
thank you, Mandy. Give it a big hand. Thank you so much.